Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And today we are talking about the rank 5 Scorpion. We've already ranked him. This is kind of a rank up video. We ranked him earlier. And now I want to talk about him and test him out because he is a new rank 5. We're going to put him up against Winter Soldier for the Winter Soldier Index. After we talk about him and all of his abilities. All right, so let's get into it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you like this video, hit the like button. I said that twice. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. All right, so, and you will also notice that I have this Scorpion at a SIG level 200, which is the max that he has. So, he has these pre-sting abilities. I almost always choose the Rupture ability because... I'm sorry, not pre-sting, but pre-fight abilities. And I choose the Rupture Sting ability because that makes him poison and shock immune, which also makes him fairly suicide mastery friendly. So, his default sting is poison, but he can choose between shock and ruptures. So, on fight entry, he gains immunity to the damage over time effects that he did not choose. If the opponent, and so most opponents are not going to have ruptures on them. They're going to have shocks or poisons. There are a few now that still have ruptures. But for the most part, I choose it because of my suicide masteries and that most champions are not immune to ruptures. That's another big one. So if the opponent triggers a special attack while suffering from a personal sting, you inflict 1,832 damage per sting. So for every rupture that we put on them, they're going to take that damage. If you had the shock on, it would be per shock. And if you had the poison, it would be the poison. You notice that these do not do a lot of damage. The poison has two effects. And there's a reason why you would put the poison on is, one, it does direct damage. It's not energy damage or physical damage, so there's no chance to actually resist it. And two, it reduces health recovery by 30%. So it doesn't look like it does as much damage, but if you're going up against somebody like a Wolverine, then their recovery goes down pretty far. All right, Scorpion Sense. So when the opponent evades or at the end of their special attack, Scorpion gains a non-stacking Scorpion Sense passive. So it's at the end of their special attack. And that non-stacking Scorpion Sense passive, so... I get it it doesn't stack every time they do it. I just get it back. Grants 20% chance to evade for 15 seconds. When Scorpion Sense expires, it goes into cooldown for 10 seconds. You don't get this very much. When an evade would trigger, Scorpion inflicts a sting. For us, it's going to be a rupture. On a successful evade, Scorpion counterattacks, consumes Scorpion Sense, and inflicts a burst of sting debuff damage, but this damage scales with the base attack. So, as a defender, Scorpion gains it every 15 seconds. So it doesn't come into play very much. Torments. So when we hit with a heavy attack, we got a little timer charger that goes up when you charge your heavy. I have gotten it, I can pretty regularly charge it up 3 times. Usually it's twice, particularly after a parry and a stupefy stun. Holding the heavy grants a charge every 0.4 seconds. When you land it, you convert all charges into Torment debuffs. Landing Special 1 or Special 2 while charging converts 1 extra debuff per charge. Lasts for 10 seconds during specials and causes all damaging debuffs to last 1 second longer flat. So normally these debuffs last for 13 seconds. For each Torment, it lasts another second. So if you put 1 on them, it'll last 14 seconds. If you put 2 on them, it'll last for 15 seconds. All right, so Special 1, each hit is a sting debuff. This effect has a 50% chance to go through block. I think it's 5 hits. Final is Inflict a Taunt, which reduces the attack rating by 15%, which is not great. It's okay. This is the one you want to use if you're not playing Suicides and you want to spam putting the poison stings or the tail stings on them, then you do this. And then you just get as many stings on as you can. You keep hitting them with the Torment. and they last a really long time, and they're just going to take damage over and over and over again from the stings. So if an opponent fails to launch a special attack before the taunt debuff expires, Scorpion inflicts a non-stacking suppression debuff, reducing combat power for 25%. So that's pretty good. So they're either going to take this if they don't use a special, or they're going to take sting damage from the special. With the special 2, all stings are paused for the duration of the special and refreshed by the end of it. That's good. So if you're doing 13 second and it's down to 2 seconds, then they all go back to 13 seconds. Final hit inflicts 2 bursts of sting debuff damage per sting debuff on the opponent, and also inflicts a parry. So all the stings go off at the same time and do 2 times damage. They get a Petrify, which is 40% potency that lasts for 20 seconds. And the Petrify with this one reduces ability, power rate, and regeneration rate by 40%. That's a pretty good Petrify. And the potency of the sting bursts are increased by 10% for each stack of Torment converted during the special. So if you have 2, then the sting debuffs do 20% more damage, and they all blow up. Special attack 3, inflict the opponent with a stun debuff, stunning the opponent for 3 seconds, and inflict 10 torment charges. So really you want to do a special 3 and then a special 2, because these torment charges will rack out the damage pretty massively. And they last for 15 seconds. Should be able to get to a special 2 within 15 seconds of using a special 3. While these torments are active, charging heavy grants a fury charge instead of torment charges. Attacking, so for 15 seconds you get furies. Attacking, and it doesn't really say, it grants fury charges. They're not permanent ones. They do go away. Attacking, and I think they go away like the torments do. So torments last for 10 seconds. So I'm pretty sure these furies last for 10 seconds. Attacking from heavy charge grants a fury buff per charge, so grants a fury charge instead. And then when you hit them, you get furies. Max 20, increasing attack by 916 for 2 seconds, while charging torment and fury stacks are paused. Okay, so what does this guy get from his signature ability? So while the opponent is taunted, that's from the special 1, Scorpion can block unblockable special attacks. Scorpion Sense is consumed when the special attack is finished. This ability does not trigger against skill champions. So we're going to be going up against skilled champions, so this won't work. And then if the opponent is inflicted with the Petrify and they attempt to heal, Scorpion gains 100% of the health denied from them. Each tick of this healing cannot exceed 90 health. So that's kind of what we're talking about with him. And that's why I have him at Sig 200, is he's going to get a whole bunch of health back if he special 2s an opponent that is gaining health. And this is, it happens a lot more often than you think it does. So the rotation we're going to go for is a special 3, and then we're going to work up to a special 2, and we're going to try and get as many of these fury charges as we can. All right, so let's go over to our favorite spot, and let's see what his Winter Soldier Index is. We're going to go here, and we're gonna create a team. Now I want to go over here to his synergies. We're going to edit our team. You cannot see what I'm doing. We're going to put Scorpion in first. So we've got a synergy with Agent Venom or Venom themselves. Gain a Fury passive for each Sting debuff on the opponent, increasing attack by 10%. Oh yeah, we want that. Okay, we definitely want that. So let's see if we can find a Venom. I have a 6-star Venom. Let's put him in. That's unique, so we're not going to get that. Enemies, I don't really care. I might get that. So Spider-Man 2099, if Scorpion Sense is active and Scorpion is stunned. Yeah, I don't care about that. Iceman, final hit of special attack 2 inflicts a stun debuff on the opponent. I may take that. That's a big maybe. Triple J demanded it. gain 50% perfect block chance. I don't really care about that. Problem with cartoons. 25% chance to inflict sting debuffs on light attacks. We want that. We totally want that. So let's bring that in. And where's our Spider Ham? Where is he? Where is Arius? Okay, we'll bring in Spider Ham. Teammates, not yet. In my nature, on a heavy attack, inflict a slow. Opponent with natural class advantage cannot be slowed. So we're not going to take that. While opponent fails to evade score. So we're not going to take that right now, but we'll take, if we were going against a non-skill champ, we would take it. Insidious, gain 250 crit resistance, maybe sinister substitutes when fighting hero. I don't care about that. The enemy, my frenemy. Okay, we're going to take her, and we're going to take the other one that gives us crit. So we're going to get Black Cat. And there was one more in here that did crit, and I think it was enemies. Yeah. So we're going to take a Miles Morales. And then that will be it. Okay. All right. So this is our team right here. Here they are. So let's get into it and see how quickly we can dispatch Winter Soldier. Oh, I didn't want to do that. No. Okay. Here we go. Winter Soldier is going to get dispatched. So Scorpion is starting out as a 28,000 with class disadvantage as a rank 5 SIG 200 6-star. Okay, we're going to do that. Oh, wow, that was nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Oh, look at that. I'm going to put more of these, and we're going to keep doing that. And I got... Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. And I got... Look at all those Furies I got. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we want to get to a special 2 now. Here we go, here we go. Boom, look at that. Oh, that was sweet. I think that was over 100,000 points of damage there. All right, let's see what he's going to get here. How many hits? 53 hits a minute and 7 seconds. That is so awesome. That is not the fastest, but it is, I think, the lowest number of hits so far. And if we look at the damage that Winter Soldier took, we actually used the poison damage. I forgot to do the pre-fight. So he took 32%, so he took a third of his health from poison, and he took 19% of his health from special attacks, and then half from basic attacks. So we may have made that go faster. I mean, our health went down a little bit because of that, but the stings all do the same amount of damage, whether they're ruptures, shocks, or poisons. It's just the amount of damage that they took per sting that they get on him is a little bit different, but he didn't recover as much. So, all right, that's the video I got for everybody today. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I will catch everybody later.